Mr. Speaker, I now yield 5 minutes to the gentlewoman from Florida.
Gentlewoman from Florida, aloha, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in overwhelming support for the passage of S-2159, or H.R. 1960, a bill designating the Florida Veterans Clinic in Middleburg, Florida, the Andrew K. Baker Department of Veterans Affairs. First, I would like to thank the entire Florida delegation for their support of this legislation, the entire Clay County community, the local elected officials who participated in this process, and all of the many veterans who call Clay County home. Of course, my biggest thanks goes to Miss Tina Baker, the widow of Chief Andrew K. Baker. Without a doubt, today's legislation would not be here for a vote without my colleague from Florida, Senator Marco Rubio, who ushered this legislation through the Senate chamber earlier this year. Thank you, Senator Rubio. This bill honors anti-submarine warfare chief Andrew Kenneth Baker of Middleburg, Florida. Tragically, he lost his life in service to our great nation. On March 13th, 1997, Chief Baker's H-60 Seahawk crashed at sea during a SEAL training exercise. The mix of rough seas, the pitch of a frigate, and visual disorientation caused by the night vision goggles they were all wearing and fatigue were all factors in the accident. As a result of his death, the Navy launched a formal review of its training policies and has since made drastic changes with regard to night vision training. His widow, Tina, not wanting her husband's death to be in vain, has worked hard to make sure his memory and service didn't get lost in time and paperwork. Today, we have the chance to make sure that her husband is remembered forever. Chief Baker served on the USS Carl Vinson and the USS Coral Sea as the ship's serviceman and completed training in search and rescue swimmer school at Pensacola and fleet replacement air crewman training at NAS Jax, where he earned his wings of gold. Chief Baker then reported to HS-9, serving on the USS Nimitz, then in the HS-3, where he was assigned as the training and operations chief. At home in Middleburg, Chief Baker was an avid fisherman, always scouring the waters of Black Creek and the St. Johns River as much as he could. He coached his son's Little League and served as the troop leader for the local Cub Scouts. He was a devoted husband to his wife Tina and sons Andrew and Jacob. And as a personal point of privilege, I would like to say that this clinic has been a large part of my professional life for the past decade. Back in 2015, as the Deputy Chief of Staff serving this district, our team worked hard to secure the appropriations funding for this clinic. Once we succeeded in getting this project funded, finding the building that met the required specs was an entirely new and frustrating battle. After multiple failed attempts to secure a building, we finally succeeded. This clinic has been a blessing to my beloved Clay County and to the veterans who call her home. With today's legislation as the final task outstanding, I can say with confidence to Chief Baker's widow, Tina, now he will always be remembered. I urge unanimous passage of this legislation and look forward to being signed into law to honor this incredible service member and his family. Thank you.